Hi, it's Rock. Welcome back. I'm so happy you're here. Today I was thinking about this thing called feedback. You know, this process you go through at work where they tell you about yourself? Yeah, that. I have seen this occur in three different forms. One, which I love the most, is no official feedback process. Colleagues just get the simple chance to work together and work out whatever problems they may have with each other, whatever plans they may have with each other. They simply have the respect and the space to simply do that. I love it. This is the way it should be. This is respecting and honoring professionals to be professional. I've seen another process for feedback, and it was sort of a middle ground. In this process, the manager asked the colleagues to pick four or five people with whom you work regularly and have a conversation with them. Ask them what's going good, ask them what could be better, and also sit together and formulate some goals that you might want to achieve together for, over the next 3 to 6 months. I thought the system was also pretty fine because it's simply another opportunity, although it's an official process. The professionals are given the space to talk to each other, work it out like professionals, and then go back and tell the manager what you talked about. I loved it, full of integrity and transparency. But of course, there has to be a third category. And I actually experienced this at a company that was more akin to a circus. There was a clown show going on every day. In this one, the so-called team leader, for which she was never acknowledged to be such, she said, "No, let me know 4 or 5 colleagues with whom you work the most." I named them, and then she decided that she was going to go and have a conversation with them, ask them how is it working with me, and then she was going to write a thesis, package it in her own words, and then report to me what was discussed. I was a bit flabbergasted because I thought, what kind of system is this? So you're going to listen to people talk about me, and then you're going to tell me what they said? This happened. She did it. We had our talks. And I immediately realized that some of the things that she said, no way did anyone on my list say that. She admitted as much. She said, well, we spoke to other people as well. And I thought, okay, uh-huh. And I said, well, what's the point in asking me to name people if you're just going to speak to whomever you feel like? So that was another big red flag. At the end of our talk, I told her I actually hate the word feedback because I just thought it was just being abused within this company. All they did was create a safe space, as I said, for colleagues to talk about each other. And that only breeds mistrust. That breeds, you know, conflict between the colleagues. Nobody likes this. In every modern system, there is the opportunity to face your accuser. If someone doesn't like something about you, or they're accusing you of something, or they simply have some level of beef that they want to hash out with you, then they have to say it. Say it to my face, right? But in this company, they didn't get the memo. So I have to be honest. I let her know how I truly felt about it. And, and it felt great to let her know that. As we do here, we teach these people how to behave. And if you're listening, which I know you are, get rid of this system. It's archaic, it's oppressive, it's just plain dumb. I know. Maybe there are other opinions. And if you do have another opinion, my wonderful listeners, I encourage you to let me know what they are, because I actually take it as a challenge for someone to be able to convince me that a system like this is okay. I'm sorry. One thing she said to me was they think it's a good system because when people feel like they can speak on their colleague without having to face them, then they're likely to be more honest, in the sense of more harsh honest. Tell the truth. My response to her was, yes, honey, that may be true. However, if they don't have to face their accuser, then they're likely to be harsher than they normally would, because it's carte blanche. There's no one putting them in check. There's nothing to stop them. They don't have to look into your eyes as they say whatever they're saying. The system lacks transparency, it lacks integrity, and any company who's engaging in this, you should be ashamed of yourself. My wonderful community, let me know what you think. I'm so happy. If you can convince me otherwise, I'll buy you dinner. Until next time, take good care. Ciao.